This is really a lovely batch of Clematis Chevalier that are flowering here, and if we just look for a moment on these flowers down here, they really are superb. And Chevalier is a very interesting plant. It will actually produce single, semi-double and double flowers on the same plant at the same time, and it will start flowering again towards the end of May, will flower right through to the heat of the summer, and then it will rest a little bit, but it's a good repeat flowering plant. It can be grown in a shady location, or it can be grown almost in full sun, but perhaps not quite full sun because that will fade the flower color just a little. But lovely with these really contrasting yellow anthers. 3 to 4 feet, can be grown in a pot or a container, ideal for the patio or the deck garden, or of course you can grow it through other wall train trees or shrubs. So great value for money, Chevalier. This Clematis Amethyst Beauty is really quite a remarkable one. It will grow up to about 6 feet or so in height. It will start flowering from only about 18 inches above soil level. So all that is flower all the way up, and it really mixes superbly. And that's what we want to encourage people to think not just about growing clematis up a trellis. They're so much happier growing in a microclimate with other plant material. Certainly would recommend that people to stop and just to think about combining clematis with other plants, and they look superb here in pots. You can imagine this at the base of an archway on a rose, maybe a cream rose or a pink rose. It really is outstanding. So this is Clematis Rosemoor, a plant that we introduced in 2004 as part of the Royal Horticultural Society Bicentennial Plant Collection. So a superb plant for growing in a sunny location. It needs obviously the shady root system like any other clematis, but an outstanding plant just full of flower. And Rosemoor will grow up to about 6 feet or so in height. It will start flowering at the end of May, early June, depending on the location, and then it will flower and get right up to about 6 feet and clothed with flower all the way up. So really a great plant, and looking outstanding here as a plant growing in this container. And I'm now admiring this very gorgeous blue clematis. It's called Diana's Delight. It comes out quite a darkish sort of blue, and then it will fade gently to this colouring. And if you look at the flower and look at the sepals, those are really the petals to most people. Those sepals, the centre part is quite nice and pale, so the flower colour tends to fade a little bit or get paler as it gets towards the centre of the flower. It can of course be grown in any garden location because of its flower colour. It can be grown really north, east, south or west. It really doesn't matter.